Hi, this is our cellular respiration video by Kirthi,
Valerie,
and Rachael.
Cellular respiration is the process of converting oxygen and glucose into carbon dioxide, water, and energy.
The first process of cellular respiration begins with glycolysis, which happens in the cytoplasm. Then the pyruvic acid is moved to the mitochondria and goes into the Krebs cycle. Then the electrons are carried to the ETC, which happens in the mitochondrial membrane.
Let's begin with glycolysis. Glycolysis is the process of taking a C6 molecule, which is part of glucose, and breaking it down into two C3 molecules, which is pyruvic acid, and yields 4 ATP molecules and 2 NADH molecules. Glycolysis occurs because glucose cannot enter the mitochondria, but pyruvic acid can. No oxygen is needed for this process. There is a net gain of 2 ATP molecules because 2 ATP is used and 4 ATP is gained. The result is 2 pyruvic acid molecules.
The next step in cellular respiration is the oxidation of pyruvate. A C3 molecule of pyruvic acid is converted into a C2 molecule. The energy used by converting NAD+ into NADH is used to help the C3 molecule release a molecule of carbon dioxide. This C2 molecule is then joined by coenzyme A and becomes acetyl-CoA. Then it goes into the Krebs cycle.
The process of releasing carbon dioxide is called the Krebs cycle, also known as the citric acid cycle. By converting FAD to FADH and NAD+ to NADH, we can use that energy to add the C2 molecule from the pyruvic acid oxidation to the C4 molecule to become a C6 molecule. C6 releases a CO2 to become a C5 molecule. In order for this process to happen, NAD+ is converted to NADH. A C5 molecule also releases a CO2 to become a C4, and the process starts all over again. In order to release another CO2, NAD+ is converted into NADH, and ADP is converted to ATP.
On the ETC, there are 2 proton pumps and an ATP synthase. The electron transport chain lies on the inner mitochondrial membrane and yields 34 ATP. From the electron carrier NADH, a high-energy electron is released, which causes an imbalance of charges and causes an H+ ion to go through the proton pump. This causes NADH to be converted back into NAD+. As the electron continues to the next proton pump, FADH2 releases 2 hydrogen ions, which causes it to change back into FAD. As the H plus ion goes through the ATP synthase, the rotation causes ADP to be converted into ATP. Then 4 hydrogen ions are joined by 1 oxygen molecule to create 2 water molecules. Oxygen is important because it's the final electron acceptor.
That's the end of cellular respiration.
Thanks for watching!